Erika Jayne, Kyle Richards and Lisa Rinna led numerous cast members from across the Real Housewives universe down the red carpet at BravoCon in New York City on Friday. BravoCon is a whirlwind 3-day event, which will see more than 140 brave celebrities in one place, beginning Friday, October 14 and ending Sunday, October 16. The 3-day weekend will put forth over 60 live events that give devotees unparalleled access to the Bravo universe. Jayne, 51, wore a patchwork blazer made up of a variety of different plaid patterns and a matching miniskirt. She added plaid high heels to the look as well. Her blazer was cut into a deep V, revealing her impressive cleavage underneath. She tied her platinum locks back into a high, messy bun. At the event, Erika was heard addressing the controversy surrounding her appearing in robe amid her recent legal woes. "We're here sharing our lives and sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad," she said. "Being human, we're all human. I have accepted the fact that some people will agree with me and some people won't, and that's just the way it goes. It hurts, but that's just the way it goes." Meanwhile, Richards, 53, wore a dark blue, velvet blazer and matching pants. She wore a low-cut black t-shirt underneath the buttoned-up blazer. She parted her dark brown hair in the middle and styled her dresses into thick curls which rested comfortably on her shoulders. Her dark mascara gave her eyes a smoky look, and she stood on black high heels adorned with a design on the toes. Rinna, 59, wore a vibrant ensemble to the suave affair as she stunned in a bright orange pantsuit with prominent shoulder pads. She went without a shirt under the blazer, giving onlookers a peek at her cleavage. She matched bright orange high heels to the eye-catching outfit and painted her lips a bright red. Her dark brown hair was cut into its trademark short style and big hoop earrings hung down to her shoulders. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Garcelle Beauvais, 55, wore a long, all-leopard print ensemble. Her dress clung tightly to her body, and she stood in stylish boots. A matching sweater, which ended near her knees, hung loosely off her arms. She held a black leather bag as well. Vicki Gunvalson of The Real Housewives of Orange County fame stood in a power pose, one hand on her left hip. She wore a long-sleeve black and white patterned dress with a turtleneck. The dress ended high on her thighs, and she cut her blonde hair short. It barely reached her shoulders. Hoda Kotb, 58, wore a silky pink blouse and a pair of matching, hot pink slacks which hung loosely off her legs. She stood in beige high heels. Lisa Hochstein, 40, wore a bright pink blazer and trousers. The low-cut pink blazer showed off her black bra underneath, which accentuated her impressive chest. The Real Housewives of Miami star wore her long, wavy hair parted in the middle. It stopped in the middle of her back. Her full lips parted to reveal her brilliant white smile. Sutton Strack, 51, wore a dark green chin-length gown with long, loose sleeves that hung off her wrists. The dress was cut out in the middle, revealing her sternum. Andy Cohen, 54, looked casual in a grey blazer and matching trousers. Underneath the blazer, the street Louis native wore a black t-shirt under the blazer. His dark grey hair was cut short. The Real Housewives of Dubai star Caroline Stanbury, 46, donned a button-down turquoise blazer and matching miniskirt. She added knee-high white boots as well. Her blonde hair was pulled back in a loose ponytail and strands of it fell on each side of her face, framing it well. Kyle Richards' sister Kathy Hilton, 63, attended BravoCon as well. She wore a short-sleeve mini dress which ended high on her thighs. She carried a matching pink clutch with her, and she stood on grey high heels. Her short blonde locks were brushed off to the right. It barely touched her shoulders. Tamra Judge, 55, and Teddy Mellencamp, 41, posed together at the red carpet of the big event. Judge wore a low-cut light pink blouse which accentuated her chest. Her top perfectly matched her huge, pink platform high heels. She wore a tiny black blazer and ankle-length trousers. Mellencamp wore a vibrant red blazer and trousers. She wore the exact same shoes as Judge, and her hair was dyed a fading pink. Riley Burris, 20, wore a tight, light brown dress. She carried a black handbag, accessorized with black boots, and her dark dreadlocks stopped near her navel. Gia Giudice, the daughter of Teresa Giudice, also walked down the event with her beau Christian Carmichael. The 21-year-old wore a brown coat over a brown mini dress, and she added knee-high leather boots. Her hair was parted in the middle. Carmichael kept it simple in a white t-shirt, black jeans and grey sneakers with red and orange trim. A number of stars were spotted arriving outside the star-studded affair, including Gia's mother. The 50-year-old wore a purple patterned blazer and trousers combination. She added a low-cut black shirt underneath the fashionable blazer. She stood on dark blue stiletto high heels and parted her long brown locks in the middle. Her tresses fell in gentle waves down to the middle of her chest. She wore dark mascara and gave a small hand wave to her onlookers as she made her way into the event. Alexis Nebula, 55, donned tight yoga pants and a matching long-sleeve top. Her platinum blonde locks were put into a middle part. She protected her eyes with thin, dark sunglasses. She walked in black stiletto high heels. She carried a small black clutch with her. Savannah Guthrie went with a very subdued all-black outfit. She donned a black leather jacket over a black shirt. She added ankle-high boots to the ensemble. Her black skirt ended around her knees, and her light brown hair fell just shy of her shoulders. She donned multiple bulky gold necklaces. Caroline Stanbury was also spotted out front of the convention. She was joined by her beau Sergio Carlo on the way in. A number of the stars engaged in panels during the Friday's festivities. Cohen stood on stage during the Ask Candy panel before talking to several of the housewives. Guthrie and Cotby flashed winning grins during the conversation before taking a shot out of a shot ski with Cohen. During the Housewife to Housewife conversation, Stanbury, Hochstein, Candy Stillard Bassett, Cynthia Bailey and Jennifer Aydin all sat on stage together. The Real Housewives of Potomac were well represented at BravoCon, from a flesh-flashing Ashley Darby to a catsuit-clad Cambria Stillard Bassett to blonde bombshell Giselle Bryant. Andrea Denver, the Italian model who starred in Taylor Swift's Blank Space music video and was recently seen sizzling on the Bravo shows Winter House and Summer House, was dashing as ever at the fete. Family Karma star Anisha Ramakrishna modeled a stylish lehenga. Ariana Mannix of Vanderpump Rules leg flashed a bit of leg in an electric blue dress and Married to Medicine's Drive. Simone Whitmore was ravishing in red. Ramona Singer, a long-running cast member of The Real Housewives of York City, flashed her ample cleavage in a busty gold cocktail dress and threw her hands festively up into the air. Captain Sandy of Below Deck Mediterranean put on a loud color block blazer, whilst Anila Sagia of Married to Medicine stunned in a wrap dress and Potomac housewife Robin Dixon slid into a feathery see-through top. Real Housewife of New Jersey Melissa Gorga bared her sculpted midriff while attending the event on the arm of her heartthrob husband Joe Gorga, whose sister happens to be Teresa Giudice. Miami housewife Nicole Martin showcased her legs in a pastel robe mini dress, while her co-star Marisol Patton turned up the glitz factor in a gold sequin trouser suit. Richa Sadhana of Family Karma posed up in a silver lehenga, while her boyfriend Vishal Parvani wore a fashionably short white kurta under an intricately embossed strap. Family Karma's Brian Benny rocked a royal purple vest with an arrow collar. Dubai housewife Lesa Milan played with her ponytail, and Captain Glenn Shepherd of Below Deck Sailing Yacht was nautical chic in blue and white. Toya Bush Harris, another personality from the Bravo series Married to Medicine, wore a simple black cocktail dress lent an extra dash of sparkle with sloping gold chains. Bravo personalities galore got together for various panel discussions during the rollicking festivities, including a Thrills in Beverly Hills panel for the 90,210 zip code's Real Housewives franchise. Embattled platinum blonde Erika Jayne and sensationally svelte soap star Lisa Rinna were seen seated alongside their co-stars Crystal Minkoff and Dorrit Kemsley. An East v West panel sat ladies from across America, with one couch seating Atlanta's Marlo Hampton, Miami's Adriana Demara, Atlanta's Eva Marcille, New York's Ramona Singer, and Married to Medicine's Quad Webb. Meanwhile on the West Coast sofa sat Erika Jayne, Lisa Burlow, Shannon Storms-Beater, Garcelle Beauvais, Emily Simpson and Darren Karp from various shows set around that end of the country. A Spirit of Bravo panel also offered stars from across a string of programs, such as Captain Sandy Yawn of Below Deck Mediterranean and Family Karma couple Amrit Kapai and Nicholas Kauchukos. The Bravo's Most Golden Moments Power Hour appeared to be a sparkling discussion, with Potomac housewife Karen Huger and former New York housewife Gil Zarin sharing a sassy moment on stage. Amid the string of panels was Bravo Family Game Night, where celebs including Marcy Hobbs, Shep Rose, Aunt Bertha Jones, and Nora Wilcox, Mama Joyce Jones and Candy Burris were on hand. Shaws of Sunset's Golden Sagarakataki, Below Deck Sailing Yacht Stacey Kelleher, Southern Charms Naomi Olindo and Summer House's Lindsay Hubbard were just part of the Bravo 2 Bravo panel. Meanwhile a Right the Relationship panel featured such guests as former Beverly Hills housewife and reliable scene stealer Brandi Glanville and Salt Lake City housewife Heather Gay. The Modern Love panel included Nicholas and Amrit from Family Karma, as well as Melissa and Joe from The Real Housewives of New Jersey and Carl Radke of Summer House. That day the Javits Center also played host to a $1 million listing Bravo Celebrity Edition panel including Real Housewives Dorinda Medley, Sherry Whitfield, and Jennifer Aydin. A number of Real Housewives managed to do quick changes that day, including Erika Jayne of Beverly Hills, who went from color block plaid to a highlighter yellow look. Paris Hilton's mother Kathy Hilton, also of the Beverly Hills franchise, started off in a pink cocktail dress reminiscent of her daughter and switched into a shimmering frock. Teresa Giudice looked every inch the busty bombshell in a plunging bubblegum dress at Andy's Legends Ball as she cuddled up to her new husband Luis Ruelas. The table-flipping reality star stood side by side with her 21-year-old daughter Gia Giudice, whom she shares with her first husband Joe Giudice. At the same ball, Monica Vaswani of Family Karma teamed a skirt-top combo with a Kundantika. Dubai housewife Caroline Stanbury slid into a blue jumpsuit and Miami housewife Alexia Nepila flaunted her figure in a tight frock. One of the couples who turned the ball into a date night was Atlanta housewife Kandi Burruss, who posed on the arm of her longtime husband Todd Tucker. Blue Angeles explode in a gleaming split blue gown, Dorinda made a splash in a hot pink look and Karen flashed the flesh in a sequined blazer dress. Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval, who shot to fame on Vanderpump Rules and have since gone into the bar business together, matched each other in dapper old-fashioned suits and walking sticks. Kenya Moore emphasized her cleavage in a peekaboo highlighter green dress, Heather Dubrow kept her look simple in a black pencil dress and Kyle Richards shone in a glittery catsuit. Margaret Josephs of the Real Housewives of New Jersey beamed for the cameras while standing beside her second husband Joe Bonino, whom she has been married to since 2013. Chanel Ion sported a retro chic towering blonde hairdo, Sierra Miller bared her washboard abs in a super revealing black gown, Garcelle Beauvais pulled on a wrap dress and Sonia Morgan was busty in a silver dress.